Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell, and this is your morning drive. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
I'm having all kinds of trouble over here, Sheila. We are going through it. And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Get it. Good morning. Well, technically, it's our Monday, right?
It is. It's our Monday, Tuesday / Wednesday, and then Thursday show will be Thursday, Friday show. So
right. So
little technical difficulties. And boy, speaking of technical difficulties, guys, we are trying new software. As if you saw over the weekend, we saw some test runs. We were asking you guys about the audio and the video because we're testing out new equipment and some new software. And it has been just a hell and a chore. One of our microphones already
I broke a mic yesterday.
Oh, you didn't break it.
I broke the mic yesterday.
So we are still on this platform right now. This is why we took the time off to learn it and to get better with it and to get things ready. So, guys, we apologize for being late today, but we're glad that you're here.
I'm not apologizing. We did say up till the Chrome Shop 75 show.
I was apologizing for being late.
No, you can apologize. You're always late. So,
really?
But what you're saying, what we're talking about, though, is we are slowly but surely breaking out new equipment, trying to get used to it till we get to the Chrome Shop 75 show. So when we do get to the Chrome Shop 75 show with Roadworks, SPB Trucking, shout out to SPB Trucking, we will be perfectly dialed in for that show. So interviews and stuff like that, you want to scoop back a little bit, there you go. Interviews and stuff like that we'll be able to do.
Right, but watch what you say perfectly.
What do you mean?
Perfectly ready.
Perfectly ready.
Yeah, no, we're never perfectly ready.
Well, that's true. All we got to do is keep calm and trust God, Sheila. All right, just keep calm, trust God. But back to what I'm saying is, you're throwing me off here, bro. You're like, oh, laid back. Like, yeah, I'll this today. I'm trying to get an energy flowing. It's like Tuesday morning. Come on, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying at the Chrome Shop 75 show with SPB Trucking. Gary Jones has a lot going on. So over the weekend, I had talked to him, and he shot me this shot right here. He's doing a reality show now. Yeah. He's doing a reality show. He's got stuff going on with some reality show. He's doing commercials, all that. And it's going to be all awesome when we get to Chrome Shop 75. So
think that's
he's
awesome.
building it up.
Mhm.
I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or it's just naturally happening for that gentleman and his wife.
I'm excited for him. That's awesome. That's great news, though. And I mean, really, his personality kind of fits for that, anyways.
does.
He would be great for a reality show. He's great on camera.
He is, and he's actually Chris Jones at Jones Customs right now is working on his stuff for the show. So we're excited to see what you got coming for us, Chris Jones, Gary Jones, and all you guys. Devery, we are excited. I can't believe you're doing a reality show now.
Yeah,
it blows me away. I believe it. But what I'm also excited for is Hater Made, Sheila. Do you know about Hater Made?
I
know
know
about
of
Jacob
him, yeah.
Bonham? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know him, no, but I mean, I know of him. Just
So I asked, you know about Jacob Bonham?
Yeah, you know what? Don't get pushy, bro.
I'm not getting pushy.
Don't get pushy, bro.
All right, let me be careful.
Don't start. Yeah,
let me be careful. But this is Hater Made, Sheila. Okay, so he's a show truck guy too. All right, so but he put this out yesterday. I thought this was really neat. Okay, because it's important that the things that are going on in today's world are hectic. You got some influencer out there, some creator, songwriter, little Nas X, launching Satan shoes.
Right.
Okay, so but here on the driver's side, we're all about the God side. Okay, but I saw this by Hater Made. And I thought this was really cool. It says, everyone will hate you because of me, but not a hair on your head will perish. Stand firm and you will win life. Luke 21:17-9. I thought that was great. And shout out to Hater Made.
And that's a beautiful truck.
It is a beautiful truck. He'll be at the truck show.
Good. I know. And you know what? We found out over the weekend too, that John Jakes may not be able to make Wildwood.
No, you're not supposed to say that.
Oh, I know.
Because he told me not to.
Oh, sorry.
Shit, my bad. He might not though, but we'll blow past that. But if you are, see, now you screwed me up. We're not supposed to talk about that.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so help me out here. What do we got coming today?
We do have other stuff coming today. Remember, on Thursday is not only is it Throwback Thursday, but it is also the Drivers of the Week. We still have one position available. So if you would like to nominate somebody for Driver of the Week, please let us know. Either text us or message us and let us know who your nominee is.
Right. So, and remember, guys, last week's winners were Ron Hebert, Chris Salisbury, and Valerie Sparkles.
Ding.
Hopefully this is coming Hopefully this is coming through on your side. We're having we're on a delay back here. Things are not coming up on our screen like the video. So work with us. But yeah, remember we got two slots open. If you want to nominate somebody, go ahead and send us the nominee and we'll make that happen. One. We got one slot.
One.
Okay, here I go. I'm really killing it this morning. All right, before we go any further, shout out to Rooster and his family. Rooster did lose his father last week. He was here over the weekend for last week for the viewing and stuff like that. Rooster, you are in our thoughts and prayers. And check this out right here. So Rooster sent to me this. His dad was a driver.
Yep.
So we got some stuff coming for you, and we are dedicating all the shows to you, Richard, for this week. Today's show and Thursday, Throwback Thursday show is dedicated to Rooster's dad, Richard. So again, guys, we are all about supporting you guys out there. And Rooster, you are in our thoughts and prayers. Richard Brooks, you are now a knight of Heaven's highways.
Yeah. Keep on trucking heaven's highways.
Right.
That's what we always say. And I know what we were talking about.
What were we talking about?
What we were talking about, because we were talking about reality shows and Gary getting that, which we wanted to mention as far as Yo-Yo. And as far as Yo-Yo going to get signed up for a movie deal that's coming.
Well, yeah, this looks like there's a screenwriter. It looks like we have a screenwriter checking out Yo-Yo.
Yes.
So, and in the group, guys, again, if you're looking for a great group, a great trucking group, old school values, old school ways, and a true legend of the industry, it's Yo-Yo trucking with Yo-Yo till the end. All right, but there is a post in there. Michelle had put up a post in regards, or this lady, what was her name?
I believe it's Diane Bell.
Diane Bell. So there is a post over there that is looking for input from you drivers, you old school veterans of the industry, to drop in over there and comment on it. What was it like in your day of trucking? Or if you possibly trucked with Yo-Yo? They would like to know your stories, what you drove, equipment, all the way down to what you wore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's important that they get all this right.
Right, because she wants to make it true to fact, or true to life, basically, of what it was actually really like. She's a screenwriter, and she is actually writing the script of a movie about Yo-Yo's life or during that time. And so I'm super excited. I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to be awesome. It's been a while since we've had a feel good trucker movie.
Yeah, it has. It's long overdue, and this industry deserves it. It deserves people like this to be highlighted and movies to be written about. And as long as they stay away from that super trucker cheesy stuff,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, just putting that cheesy lingo in there where it don't belong and stuff like that. I was commenting on that post with Mike Gaffin, actually, the Boston trucker. Shout out to Mike Gaffin, and he's like, yeah, but come on, please let's make sure that this stays true to the roots of trucking. It doesn't get all cheesy.
Right.
Because I guess they did a spinoff in the 90s of The Bandit, a TV show that I didn't know about. I didn't pay attention to it. But Mike Gaffin, of course, the Boston trucker did, because he's all trucking, everything trucking. He's like, yeah, don't make it like this show. So I went and checked it. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, it's a cheese fest.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a total cheese fest. So, but again, shout out to Yo-Yo and to Michelle and all you guys over there in the group. Yep. That group is rocking it. So if you are looking for a good group, go out, check out Trucking with Yo-Yo till the end. And again, guys, we are going to Chrome Shop 75, and I hear that they are fully booked. All right. Truck show update. We are at capacity with over 130 trucks. Registration is now officially closed. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun. You looking forward to that?
I am. It's only a few weeks away.
It is only a few weeks.
Yeah,
away.
And it's going to be my first truck show, so I am very excited.
But it's going to be my first truck show outside of gas. Right. So
but at least you got to experience something. I mean, I know that there was stuff probably going on in the parking lot, and a little.
No, not at Gats.
Because
that's Matt's.
Right. Well, I thought there was still stuff that they do.
Well, not that I saw. Not that I saw. Gas is just basically there was truck show. It was a truck show, but it was mostly vendors.
Right.
Vendors pitching their stuff to you. What's coming to the trucking industry? Did I spit on you? Spit on you? Good. Deserve it. I feel like we got a rough start this morning.
It's
in class. Sorry.
Seriously, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Can't see.
All right, what do we got going? We got trucking news. We got trucking news this morning. We covered Yo-Yo. We got Jones Custom Collision in there because he is working on EB1, EB2. He's rocking it for Gary Jones.
Yep. And besides trucking news, we will have weather, of course. And today we are going to have some form of a national news. We haven't had national news in a while because, sometimes it's just been crap. So we just bypass it. But today we do have some national news.
Yeah, we do. So we got a lot coming for you guys this morning. So should we take a break, Sheila? Well, hold on. Let me make sure that I got all my stuff covered, okay? Shout out to Dooner James Livingston. He did get a new truck. Oh, great. So I'm looking forward to see what he's going to do with this thing.
I like that color.
Yeah, I do like that color. That's
and that looks roomy too.
It is roomy.
It
is roomy. Look at that thing. Get it.
Oh wow. Let me tell you, at some of the places here that we're at is wow. Some of the RVs and stuff.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But all right, so should we take a break? I feel like I forgot everything I wanted to talk about this morning.
No, you have not. You just feel like you're a little
movie deal with Yo-Yo, Custom Jones and Collision. We got that. Gary's Truck Show. Dooner James. I got Hater Made. We got. All right. So I think we're going to cover that and check what? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, lady. All right. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and get to your good mornings.
It's live, and we're back.
Yeah, so at least you did it, not me. So you get off lightly. All right, let's get over to your good mornings.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
Month too.
Yes, we are at the end of the month. Right. Our dad is going. It's killing us. Bob Cook. What about Bob right out the gate? Sheila, you talked to him yesterday.
Good morning.
Good to see you, Bob.
Good morning, Bob.
Judy, good morning. How are you, man? There we go. All right, these flicky fingers over here aren't working. All right, there's our angel. Alan Jones doing that deal. Mary Kay Owens, good morning. Becky Underwood, good morning. Ellie
Good morning, Allie.
Flatbed all 48, right?
Yeah, and I'm glad that she's back up and running. I know she.
Yeah, they were broke down and they're back up and running.
Yeah.
I saw they were already in Oregon. Like the day they got back up and running, it took them like 20 minutes to get to Oregon. Get it.
Well, good to see him.
Chris Salisbury, good morning. Driver of the week. John Hall, good morning. Jerry, good morning. Wait, I'm going to skip by Pretty. Because I owe this guy something right here. Mr. Shane Pretty. All right, get it. Where are you at? I got something for you this morning. Yes, a couple weeks ago, he did get the winner's circle. All right, I did put it up today because I knew they were going to be in here. But yes, race week opened up over the weekend in Texas. I want to say it is in a lot of places, these tracks and stuff like that. Bristol did a dirt track over the weekend for NASCAR. I didn't get to see that, but Dave Unberger shouted out to me. He's like, dude, you got to check this out. And I'm like, dude, don't have TV, dealing with new equipment. But Shane Pretty and them, they're out at the track, and their buddy Brett, I want to say his name's Brett, he was out there opening night, and he had a little boo-boo. Right out the gate, wrecked his car. Yeah, that's not looking good, is it?
No, that's not good. And that hobby there and that sport is expensive. Yes.
It is expensive. Yes. But shout out to
people who do it though are dedicated to it. Boy, they don't. That's
Well, that's just like anything though. You got to be dedicated to what you're doing. If you want to be good at it and be a professional and move into the to the elite, you have to put the work in and dedication. It's no different from that equipment we're dealing with.
I was thinking the same thing just then.
You know what I'm saying? Like, StreamYard's like easy, comfortable, not a problem for us. We can breeze through this like nothing. But you get us over there.
We get a good feed.
You get us over there. We still have a lot of fun, though, don't we, Sheila?
Yeah.
We still have a lot of fun. It's not work if you love what you're doing. But back to what I was saying. Shout out to Pretty Lee Riley, Shane Pretty, and Brett over there out in Texas, Abilene, putting in the work, doing the damn thing.
And congratulations, Shane.
Yeah, congratulations, Shane. I'm glad somebody won something. Brittany Aikens, good morning.
Good morning, Brittany.
There's our stacked logistics. Stacked.
Good morning, Freddie.
Logistics. Like I said, it takes a long time to learn things, Sheila. It took me a long time to learn stacked logistics instead of stacks logistics. Good morning, Freddie Bell. Shout out to all you drivers over at Stacked Logistics. What a great company out of Arkansas right there. Glenn Killay Jr. is here this morning. Good to see you, sir. We got anything to say, Glenn?
Good morning, Glenn.
We'll see you at Chrome Shop 75. We'll see you at Road Warrior.
No, I'm not saying anything about it anymore.
What?
That's it. I'm not good. No.
Yeah, you already slipped on the tongue this morning already.
I
didn't you,
didn't know.
little buddy?
Someone forgot to relay a message to me.
Oh, well, like I said, if it's not on the paper, we don't talk about it. And she tried to say, well, Judy James wasn't on there. I wrote him in right here.
At the end.
Right here. Get it. The first time I ever done something.
Yeah. All right.
So, all right.
Good for him today.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, Glenn. Good morning to you. And to Tim Tool Time Taylor.
Good morning, Tim.
Tim Taylor, how are you? Good morning to you. Tracy, good morning. Cindy, good morning. How are you?
Cindy.
And be careful, guys. We got Ava in here who is a troll.
Oh.
We got our Tuesday morning troll guys going after Alan Jones. She's coming around the bend, coming through the comments and hitting right at Alan Jones this morning.
How did they pick them? Do they just go by the name or they just randomly just
They just go at it. They go fishing. It's like fishing.
Okay.
Right. So you got to be careful.
You just keep casting.
You just keep casting and hopefully they'll get the hint and they'll bounce out of here. I don't have my phone in my hand, so I can't block them.
Oh.
Here's the deal, though. I'm having a lot of trouble with trolls. I'm on another page.
Oh.
Multiple pages, by the way. I got a video in a group that I can't find. I mean, it's got over 500,000 views.
Yeah.
And it's got no shares. It's like 3 shares. I'm like, oh, man. And then all of a sudden I'm getting all these followers. And it's not looking good for that page. It's really not.
Hi, handsome.
No, it's not even that. It's they get in there and they start. It's not just the women. It's people looking for jobs, supposedly, and stuff like that. They just start fishing for information, whether it's a troll for a lonely man or a lonely woman, or if it's, hey, I need a job. I need a new country to live in.
I saw one the other day that was on our driver's side email, and it was all it said was, "Bro, I need a job." I was like, "Wow, okay, I guess that's just blatantly just putting that out there." Okay,
right?
Okay,
it really is.
out with that.
Good morning, the Let's head back over to the comments. Keith Becker, good morning. How are you?
Morning,
James, good morning. How are you? Garino. I want to say Garino.
Okay, we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, Garino. Good morning, James Garino. How are you? You know what? There's our amigo.
Good morning, Phil.
Interesting. Good morning, sir. Can't wait to see him when we go to Walcott.
Coming
Looking
soon.
forward to that. But I'm going to stop right here at this comment, and I'm going to read it. It's John Freese. I got something to say to you, John Freese, this morning. I'm so proud to call you a friend and grateful and thankful for you. Okay, I'm going to read your comment, and I'm going to tell you why. We got a phone call yesterday.
Yep.
All right. So let me go to your comment first, and we'll get to the reason why I'm making sure I take go the extra mile for you today, John, like you go the extra mile for your industry. John Freese says, "Good morning there, Wayne and Sheila, and my brothers and sisters of the highway. May you have an awesome and beautiful day." John, I called you this morning. I know it was a little early, but we got a school lined up for an interview.
Mm-hmm.
We got a school lined up for an interview, John, and that came from you.
Yeah.
This school has a podcast. I want to say it's the only school podcasting. They're putting themselves out of Minnesota. They're putting themselves out there. Okay. And you know us over here at the driver's side, we're all about safety and training. Yeah, because that's where it starts. It really does start there. And I talked to this gentleman. He was in the seat for 16 years, I want to say.
For a while, yeah. He was a driver for a long time. I think it was 16 years.
Yeah, he was a driver 16 years, and now he's training. He's teaching. And he couldn't say he couldn't say anything bad about it. He really actually loves it. Okay, but
he didn't say he misses driving.
He did. He sat in that's where I was going to. He sat in that seat and he fed that family for a long time through that seat, and now he's into teaching and training. And we're going to have them on. I think next Tuesday we're going to do a special episode, John. Thank you, John. Again, we're going to do a special episode. We're going to have a school on. We're going to go at it. We're going to tell you how long their course is and what all they go into. Yeah. And they don't pitch them to the big megas once these students pass their course.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool thing so far that we've found. And again, this takes work. It takes time. You got to put the work in. You got to vet them. You got to make sure that we're right for each other for the interview. How will it benefit each other? Will it benefit other people in the industry? Will it, or is it just another school trying to pitch their nonsense on us and saying, "Oh, we're the only podcasting school"?
And it sounds like it. I mean, after we
sounds like the real deal.
Yeah. I mean, we'll find out more, and we're going to have them on. And so I'm excited about that. So that's going to be next week. So we'll talk about that a little bit more on Thursday. And we're talking about that one. There is going to actually be a special edition episode. We're going to end up going that evening, I believe on Tuesday evening, because he's an instructor. He has classes. So we have to wait, and we go around their time schedule.
All right. So, but I am excited about it. And I told him right out the gate on the phone call, I said, "Dude, I'm not about mills. Can't stand them. If you're pumping them out, I don't want nothing to do with you."
Yeah.
Okay. And then in the end, he's like, "No, John Freese, blah, 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 blah." John, it's the gentleman that you turned on to us a while ago that we were supposed to work with before in another situation, but God works in mysterious ways. And they've created a podcast and reached out to us again, John. So thank you to John Freese. I can't wait for that. And I'm excited about that, Sheila. You?
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Let's head back over to the comments. Justin Pomerantz, we already got you. You're over there hogging the comments now, but he says, "Good morning, friends and family." Bob Cook is still over there. Brett says, "Good morning, Wayne and Sheila and all TDS family." All right.
Brett.
Norman says, "Good morning, Norman," with that great profile picture, that cowboy hat. I love it.
Norman,
all right. Jesse Williams, good morning. Alicia, good morning. I got to check that. Yeah, you look good. Alyssa checks out. It seems like she's got a little fur baby in that picture.
Ah, the babies.
And we have little Libby's down here. She's in our lap this morning.
Good morning, Greg.
There's good old Greg Martin, truckers. Greg Martin says, "Good morning, truckers and family dispatch." Me home. It's funny because another one with a script. Right. Yo, trucking with Yo-Yo to the end. There's a screenwriter in there trying to write around her. And Greg Martin actually wrote a script called "Dispatch Me Home." And again, these movies that are waiting to be made and are waiting to be produced, they really need to be produced, because I know Greg Martin, he's in a lot of trucking groups, and he always keeps true to trucking.
Yeah.
So, and he does have this "Dispatch Me Home." He's got a great poster for it, everything. I think he's trying to raise money for it. So we talked about that before.
Yeah, and hopefully that actually goes through. It really, we really do need some feel good trucking movies.
You need it.
That's just how
you need it. Long overdue. I get it. The convoys and stuff like that. The bandits. We need something to today's era. Right. We need something to complement today's era and the old schoolers in today's era. That took after the bandit or the convoys, Chris Christopherson, all that stuff.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's head back over to the comments. Greg Martin, we got you. Judy, we got you. Jim Hansen, good morning, sir. How are you? From Vernon, Jim. New Jersey. Alicia, we got you. Cheryl Pollard.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning, Cheryl Pollard and the Witch's Brew. You guys are rocking it over there. He says, "Jacob rocks." He does rock. That's Hater Made. Jacob is Hater Made. All right.
Beautiful truck.
All right. Beautiful truck. John says, watched and
Washed
and Trucker should be nominated. Washed and Trucker should be nominated. I don't know who that is. I don't know. We'll figure that out. John, maybe you got that in there. Norman says, I've been trucking for 35 years. I definitely got stories. Come on.
Right.
Come on. Get it, driver. Good morning to Dave Newland. Oh, I skipped past you guys. All right. So Dave Newland was up here. Good morning to Dave Newland. How are you, sir?
Yes.
All right. Glenn Calais Sr. Good morning, sir. How are you? Lee Adams. It's been a while, sir. How are you? Attila. I want to say, is this Attila? I want to say he's the workout guy. He does working out in his truck. He's all about truck and fitness.
Oh, good.
And he's dedicated to it. And he puts the work in. If this is you,
and which is
good. Yeah, it is.
So
trucker health.
Health.
I heard some truckers talking about mental health and stuff like that. Health all the way around, from mental to your body health, is important.
And, when we go back in full swing, if, Wellness Wednesday sticks around for a part of the segment, that would be great to have him on, because that is absolutely part of Wellness.
Yeah, he gets his dumbbells. He gets out on the side of that truck, and if this is the same person, I'm not sure, but yeah, shout out to you. Good job. Great stuff. And keep going at it. I mean, like I said, I know you because if this is the person, I recognize this. I want to say Attila is that person. It's because I recognize that name because it's the workout person.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So good shout out to you. Lee Adams, good morning. Moses, good morning. Let's see what Pretty says because I blew past her comment. We wrecked our $50,000 cars week after week. Build it, race it, break it, repeat.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah, that's an expensive sport. It's a lot of fun, though, and it's a lot of fun watching you guys get it. Like I said, I can't wait to get back out to Abilene. I can't wait to get back out to Texas. My daughter will be back out there next month.
We're going to see her and Shane race.
Right. I want to sit in the pits and get down there and maybe get in on it.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah,
okay,
not
you
so
go ahead
much.
and do that.
Good morning to Joe Denny. I saw you out. I want to say I don't know where he was. He was out partying over the weekend. He was at Johnny Cash's place, I want to say. I don't know. I don't know where it was. He was out there getting it. I don't want to say he's in Nashville.
Was that the one where he's dancing?
Yeah, he wasn't in Nashville. Where the hell were you, Joe? But he was out there enjoying life like everybody should, Joe. Okay. Shout out to you, Joe Denny. Good morning to you. Bob Cook, we already got you. Tracy Schmidt, good morning. Shannon Crass. I got the pictures of the house. She's all dialed in. Yeah. Get out of here.
And it looks fabulous.
It does look fabulous. So she's all dialed in, her and Nick, and she's back out on the road. Shannon, you are in our thoughts and prayers. We know you're going through some things. So, again, you are in our thoughts and prayers. But congratulations on the house, Chris Salisbury. All right, David McGill says, a very good morning to everyone. Have a good and safe and blessed day. Rick Green says good morning. Dan Wakefield says good morning. Susie Carlton says good morning from beautiful Sneeze Ferry, North Carolina. Yeah, I want to shout out. She's out enjoying life too. They should. Yeah, they should.
Yeah, even if on a break, whatever, guys, get out and stretch around. You guys get to go to some pretty cool locations. I know that most of our truck stops or whatever, but nearby. I'm not saying like walk for 25 miles and stuff or whatever, but there are some places that are around that you can get out and see some beautiful country out here.
There really is. And if you are on a 34, grab an Uber. Yeah. Grab an Uber. Check out what's around you. Go to a movie. Get out of that box. You'll wind up with bunk fever in the end. Seriously. You wind up thinking you can save the world, save trucking. Look, you need to save yourself.
Right.
Save yourself from misery in the truck for so long. Get out. Misery loves company. Get out and spend some time with somebody. Go have some fun. All right. Let's go to Attila. It says, good morning, professional truckers. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay fit. It is. Yeah, get it good. I'm glad I got a decent memory still. And then there's Trucking with Tammy Sue. This is a great woman right here too. She was a driver trainer. I don't know. I don't think she's still at that same company. I want to say she has her own truck now. She's the one that wants to open up the school, Sheila.
Yep.
She wants to open up the driver-driven school.
Yep. So, and absolutely, you should.
Yeah, hopefully that works out.
Knows it's needed.
Jeffrey Wright. Good morning, sir. How are you? And then to one of our favorite angels, Amy. And Amy Pitts. Good morning to you, Jeff and Jeremiah. You're going somewhere. I saw your post this morning. She says she's got anxiety or something.
Right.
I can't remember what she was saying, but she's on her way to a doctor. I want to say she's heading into Reno, Sheila.
She might be. I know that too, I know that there was stuff that was going on. If Jeremiah didn't make the race team or something this year too. And so it got postponed until next year. But sorry about that. But he'll get it next year. It'll come.
We're pulling for him, Jeremiah. Look, there's better things ahead. I promise you. All right, let's go to Rick Green. Rick Green says, another windy day in Midwest. Everyone be safe. Thank you, Rick Green. And indeed. Sheila, and I want you to read this one.
Good morning, Lincoln. Larry
Starr, good morning. So Larry, we love when you stop by, and we love when you comment. I know you watch the show on a regular, but when you comment, it makes her happy. So please help a brother out, pull a brother up. I put myself in the doghouse on a daily, guys. So when you guys like Larry, you say, she said, say where she used to say, I love when they say where they're from.
Yeah.
So I used to say it, and Larry from where?
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah. All right. So shout out to you, Larry. Thank you so much.
I always associate any name Larry with Lincoln. So the last time, remember, it was Larry Almond, and I was like, Lincoln.
Yeah, it was Larry Almond.
It was Larry, and I was so excited to see the name, and it wasn't.
All right, so it's good to see you, Larry Stark. Lincoln, Nebraska. Yeah. Good morning to Philip Kirby. Good to see you. All right, Chris Salisbury. Again, you're in our thoughts and our prayers. Remember, Cindy is going through it. It's Chris and Cindy. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, her name's Cindy. I'm bad with names. Mm-hmm. So Chris is on his way to the hospital. She's going through some treatments.
Right.
In our thoughts and prayers, we always do. We always keep you guys in. Trust me, part of the reason why we were late this morning, we pray every morning.
Right.
Hit our knees over here and there we go, blah, blah. So that's why we're late. So we do apologize that. But you guys, when we say you're in our thoughts, it happens every morning. I pray for you guys. All right. So we pray for you. Amy Pitt says, doctor in Reno, and it's been 6 months since David passed. It's tough, but this is my mom. When you mentioned David, when this happens for me, Amy Pitts, her husband was a heavy hauler. He passed from cancer. Like Chris is going through it. It affects everybody one way or I lost my mother to it. So Chris Salisbury, stay strong, okay? Because there's people here that pray for you, and we pray that cancer goes away, okay? Yeah. So this right here, little mixture is just, it's a great cocktail for me, all right? I'm not an alcoholic, and I don't drink that often. But what I get off on is people collaborating together, coming together, and supporting each other. Mm-hmm. And this right here, Amy Pitts, you are in our thoughts and prayers. And then Chris Salisbury up there, absolutely, you're in our thoughts and our prayers. Yes. Okay, so appreciate you guys being here this morning. Yes. And Larry Starr gives you hearts, Sheila. All right. Kevin Mays says,
thank you.
Yeah, whip on it. No win today. Yeet Amarillo. Kevin,
we're gonna get into the weather.
All right. Tracy says prayers for you, Chris and Cindy. All right, Sheila, we got through our good mornings. We got trucking news. We got some national news we're going to talk about. I heard Swift got into boating. I heard there's a Swift floating division now. All right, so we'll talk about that later on in the show because it did affect the trucking industry. It affected the world, actually.
Yes,
all right. So, let's do that. Let's go back over to our video, see what we got here. I got all my pictures in this morning. I love you, Sheila, having a good time with you trying to set this up. Oh, actually, I'm having a good time watching you set it up.
Yeah, and then I make you go over, and I'm like, hey, get over there. We got to do a mic check.
Well, here's the thing with that. I'm grateful that I get along with my wife, even though we work together. I'm grateful that you put up with me. If you both go at it, it's like, no, I want to do it this way, but we're trying to do the same thing different ways sometimes, and it just gets all foiled.
Are we?
I don't know. Maybe not. Let me get out of this. Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know. It was like this morning. Open mouth, insert foot.
Oh, shush. All right. Shout out to the pretties, guys. Good. Congratulations on your win. And Brent, sorry about your loss of that. It's a boo. All right, Dooner James, congratulations on the new truck. And Rooster, you and your father will always be special to us. And Rooster, I can't wait to see you soon again. Had a good time with you and Donna last week having lunch and breaking bread together. It was a good time when you guys were here. And one more time, a special shout out to all our drivers of the week: Chris Salisbury, Valerie, Ding, Sparkles, Ronald, Hebert. And remember, guys, we are going to be at the Chrome Shop 75 show, truck show next month, April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. We will be up there supporting SPB Trucking. These guys are doing a little bit of hater made for you this morning. Between these two right here, Sheila, between that truck and these guys right here, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait.
And all the trucks up there too. I mean, if it's closed and everything is a full to capacity.
It's full. It's full. And again, remember, for some, Sheila, it's just a job. For others, it's a lifestyle. Get it. Shout out to you guys. And you guys were at what?
I love when you just like entertain yourself.
I do entertain myself, right? I think I'm pretty smooth.
I'm like,
I go smooth operator. All right, we gotta take a break.
oh, okay. Is that where we're at now? I'm just gonna kick back as your old flicky fingers over there. See, some of the new equipment though is not gonna allow him to be.
It's gonna slow me down.
Like there.
It's gonna slow me down. And I'll have a mic in my face.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's take a break, you guys. We're gonna come back and we're getting against some trucking news.
All right, let's take a break. What do we got for a break today?
Don't know.
I don't know either. We got a quick one. All right, a real quick one. Let's go with Captain's Chair.
To you, this is a driver's seat.
We'll be right back.
But to
We don't
us,
know. We probably already.
it's a captain's chair. A call center for friends and family. A place where we laugh when some say hello. And where we've cried when others have said goodbye. We spend a lot of hours in it, wondering, thinking, and contemplating if all this was worth it. I've grown in this chair, matured in this chair, and I've seen things in this chair that most people will never see their whole lives. So yes, that's why they call it the driver's seat. Because this is my seat. This is my home away from home. And if you're driving truck, it always will be.
All right, and now it's your trucking news with Sheila Campbell. All right, and now to your trucking news with Sheila Campbell.
All right, you guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Wayne Campbell.
You're welcome.
All right, and so now for your trucking news. So again, guys, another iconic truck stop is closing down, and it just breaks my heart.
Sad.
It is sad. I just see everything that's just nostalgic just going away. So as I'm sure you guys know now, basically May 2nd is going to be the last day for the Ferris truck stop in Fawcett, Missouri. This iconic truck stop is obviously known for this right here. This is their sign. It is a 1974 Peterbilt with a 1965 Furhoff trailer. That thing is mounted 50 feet above the ground, and it's best known for that. And I guess obviously the food. I have never been there, but it was known to have great food as well. Rumor is having it right now that the pilot is the one who is the pilot Fine J is the one
getting Wendy's.
Buying it out.
You're getting a Wendy's.
They're demolishing the whole thing and starting over, which means it's going to be just
Crap.
Another basic travel plaza, like
No different from
Right.
the Tiger Truck Stop.
Right. I mean,
Louisiana.
look at this. I mean, come on. How iconic is
It's all
that
going
just
away.
right there? Yeah.
It is iconic, Sheila. And the sad thing is things are going away. Okay. I had a post this morning. It's weird. It's weird being old. It's well, I can't remember what it said. It's something weird being around being old as old people. You know what I'm saying? It's like weird being old with old people. But you know what I'm saying? We're not that old. We're not.
Right.
But I think it's weird. We're seeing this transition from I guess our parents saw from
Right.
the 50s and 60s into the
Right.
80s and 90s, and then we
Right.
remember we went in from the 90s to the 2000s. Remember the what was it, the what is that, Y2K?
Right.
Remember Y2K? Everything was
Right.
going to crash. It's going to go crazy. But the one thing that is going to happen is everything is going to go away that we grew up with,
Right.
or things that we cherished out on the road and are in life.
It is, and it's sad to see. You know, we've gone through it, and a lot of people went through when Vegas changed, when they started blowing up and demolishing
The dunes.
all of the old iconic casinos
Correct.
and stuff to build all the ones that they have now with all the lights and all the modernization that goes on with it and technology and everything else. It's just sad to see. It's sad to see go as far as some things. And like this here, you know, you have that, you know how I feel about really good truck stop, old school home cooking. Okay. So, I mean, I just have a thing for it. Basically, I have a thing for the country gravy. Let's just put it that way. Eggs are eggs to me, whatever. It's all about the gravy.
You're so
for me.
full of crap. Eggs are not eggs to you.
No,
No,
I know.
we're not going to go down. You're
No,
simply
no.
difficult. You are so simply difficult.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
Okay, bye.
when I'm saying eggs are eggs, right? You can order eggs, whether it's an omelet or anything else. But to make good country gravy,
That I'll give you. The country gravy,
Right.
you know, gravies, just the good food in
Right.
general, Sheila. Okay,
Right.
they're gonna get a Wendy's, okay, or Subway. And that's what's going to get replaced with, our something that they call gourmet burger that's supposed to come to truck stops soon
Right.
to you, that are healthier choices, but it's the same type of food. Doesn't make any sense. The sad part of it is all the old school stuff, and like you said, nostalgia, the nostalgic, and all this, you know, just what we loved and valued.
Right.
Okay, there's so much value and heritage in this.
Right.
All right, like you said, it's a family. And the family is just, they got no one else to leave it to. They've ran their course,
you know,
right? Isn't that what you were explaining to me? I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it was a family-owned business. Apparently, it was a family-owned business, and the family who owned it, there is no other family to continue it on. So they are retiring. They're older. They don't want to continue on. They're just, you know, at that age where they're just done as far as the business-wise of it. And so they decided to sell because there was no one else to pass it on to. You know, I was thinking, though, you know, what some of them could do is that you could still keep, like, almost like a museum kind of a thing. You could still keep maybe not the Ferris, kind of change it, but put it like a museum. Keep
that truck up there.
Right. Keep something of it, like a little section inside, or that truck or something. So it's not just the same old new cookie cutter travel plazas.
I agree. All right, let's head over to the comments and see what our audience is talking about. All right, let's head over to Charles Jenkins. He says, Jenkins says, praying is a good thing. Y'all keep up the good work, and thoughts and prayers to all. Waiting on the crane in West Texas again this morning. All right. Ellie says, that's the truth. She's not going to get me today. That's the truth. I'm the driver in my seat. Amen to all us drivers out there. She's meant to say that's the truth. She said true. You're not going to get me there. All right. Dave Newman says, I seen this on Facebook. Newland. Sorry about that, Dave. Ellie says, there goes all the great good food.
That's what they said. They said the food was really good there.
Right.
All the comments, everyone said that the food was really good there. Even after, now, because there was two sisters that actually took that restaurant over in like 2013. But they, I guess, apparently kind of stayed traditional with the food that was served there, that home cooking, and implemented some Mexican food, I guess, because originally before that there was Mexican food in there. But I guess that they stayed true to form, even though they took it over in 2013. All
right, let's stay true to our form and head over to Charles. Charles over in the comments. He says, Charles Jenkins says, I hate all these truck stops being bought out by these chain stops and taking good places and turning them to crap. They're turning them into cookie cutters. Okay, and that's basically what it is. They're turning it to basically, just like you guys like to turn and burn, they're turning these travel plazas into get in, get out. It's quality, it's quantity. It's all that quantity over quality. You know, you can have quality and quantity at the same time, but they just want, just like a Walmart. We don't give it to you. We just pump it out, and pump it out. Even, I hate to say it, you know, like you said, they're buying it all up. And one that hasn't sold out yet is the Triple T in Tucson.
No.
Okay.
They did remodel.
They are remodeling. Okay. So let's not get that twisted. But they are struggling with the pilot across the street with the fuel and all that. And they are, you know, they were grandfathered into a certain, but to bypass a certain regulation or something. I can't remember what it is. But the pilot across the street has fought them, and they won't let them get grandfathered in. They're like, no, if we got to pay, they have to pay. Oh. So the corporations are fighting them old grandfathering, you know, clause and stuff like that. So shout out to the Triple T for holding out and keeping out that fight. And I mean, that's an iconic one too, like this one. So, but yeah, it's sad that all this is going away. And great topic this morning, Sheila. I appreciate you bringing that one up. So,
it's sad. I hate bringing this stuff up. I hate to see it. I hate to see it when we were at the Tiger truck stop, when we were in Louisiana.
Right.
They were, you know, doing all that. They're going to take that down too, and it's not going to be the same.
All right, Rick, let's head over to the comments again. Sheila, Rick Green says, used to be a really good truck stop in Iowa called the Boondocks Cafe. Got bought out by some rich folk out of California. It was one of the last great truck stops around.
Right.
Here, get it. All right, Robert says, cook your own. What you can do is you can't cook your own food. And nowadays, you know what though? We Wellness Wednesdays, we really encourage that, and we encourage you guys to let us know what you do use and what you do cook in your truck, because we like to do, you know, we try to put stuff together for you guys, but sometimes it don't work out because, you know, everybody wants to put in the work.
Yeah. Well, and we do eat it. We do eat it most of the time. We cook most of the time, but every once in a while, when we go out and we splurge for breakfast, I love that country gravy.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, let's head over to Lee Adams and see what Lee Adams says. I've been there a long time ago. Shout out to you, Lee Adams. Good to see you. Bob Cook says, they're loading my trailer.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy, Bob. Be careful, Bob. I don't know about you there, Bobby. All right. John Free says, I miss you all. I miss you all greasy spoon restaurants where the food was fresh. Right. Now it's all flash frozen and all that crap. Packaged and preservatives and all that crap. Yeah. All right. Larry says, good morning, Wayne and Sheila. Mom and Pops rule. You're right about that. Norman says the truck ought to be moved to the Iowa 80 Truck Museum in Walcott. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. That's a great idea. And I think that would be the closest one to where that one is, because, you got the museum, the Powerland Museum out in Oregon, out in Salem. Yeah. Or no, it's Brooks, Oregon. It's Brooks, Oregon. Well, great museum. Great museum. But this should be in a museum, whether it's Walcott, whether it's Powerland Museum out in Brooks, Oregon. Either way, but great comment. I totally agree with that one right there. And I did miss your comment up here. Let me see if I can find it. Norman said up here, he said, I've been there. They had great biscuits and gravy.
His favorite.
My favorite. It is my favorite. All right, Larry, you want to take this one, Sheila? How about I give you one?
Larry says, pilots and Jays should not be allowed to build a purchase within 10 miles from an existing diner. Need to protect mom and pops, and I guess I'm too old school myself.
Well, I think that's like a landmark type of deal.
Right.
Right, like a historical landmark type of deal.
Right, I was going to say that, with buildings, some buildings that they do that, if you buy a historical building, you're allowed to upgrade some things and restore some things, but you're not allowed to change the architecture of it, because it's been marked as a historical landmark or historical building because the architecture or the person or whatever. So, and I think for some of these truck stops, they need to do that too. Like, you can go in and you can upgrade and remodel, but you have to keep the structure and basically the same look of it. Just upgrade it a little bit.
I agree. All right, Sheila, we got something nuclear in the news today, I think, don't we?
We do, but we're not there yet.
I know we're not there yet. I'm just saying, so stay tuned. We got something nuclear going on in the trucking industry, right?
Yeah, we do. You ready to get over to our
It's called a hook, Sheila. It's called the hook. Stay tuned.
So
you gotta know what you're doing to run a show. It just doesn't happen by turning the camera on.
Continuing on with the trucking news, you guys, we have another what the heck video.
Oh yeah, this dude serious. Okay, the safety in this industry, the mentality. Seriously, it's absolute. This one's a video, isn't it?
It is a video, and I cannot stress again enough, guys. Stop playing on the railroad.
Stop playing with trains, guys. We'll be right back.
You're not gonna win.
We'll be right back. We're not gonna see it.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I can't believe I just witnessed that.
Hospitalized, and so they were saying that they didn't really know the actual cause of the accident. They were putting it out there, but I was like, I'm pretty sure just from this dash cam video, for whatever reason that driver decided to continue going on when the alarms were already set off and that arm was coming down, that he had to take it off. Well, it's pretty clear what was the cause of the accident. There was that truck still on the tracks. Maybe he couldn't have backed up. I don't know the reason.
Look,
I don't really know.
Look, the arm was down. It's ridiculous.
Did you see the cop though? There was in the video part. There was a cop that was over onto the side. It looked like he just like took off. I don't know if he was coming back around.
Oh, he was doing something. You're not taking off. Well, it was unless it's his end of his shift. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing the paperwork on this.
Yeah,
one.
his lights were on.
I'm not doing the paperwork on this one.
But he like goes down the street or whatever on there. Anyways, guys, we cannot stress enough.
Stop playing with trains.
Stop playing
Seriously.
on the tracks, okay? It is not good. You are not going to win. That train is going to take you out. And hopefully that everyone ends up okay, that from this accident, again, and that no one was seriously injured.
Correct.
We've seen them where they've derailed the trains and stuff before, and it's a horrible mess. And just stop it.
Yeah,
stop it.
Seriously. I mean, the brains that's going on, the mentality, and some of these drivers is an absolute. It just blows me away. But hey, what are you gonna do, Sheila? Seriously, stop playing with trains. But before we go any further, Sheila, and because I know we got one more topic in the trucking news, right? But I want to stop and say a special happy birthday to Colleen.
Happy birthday, Colleen.
Ramsey.
Yes.
Good morning. It is so good to see you, Colleen.
Yes.
No love loss. Just saying there, bro.
And I hope you had a great birthday.
I hope you did too. Happy birthday to you.
And I hope the new edition is doing well. He's getting so big.
Happy birthday, dear Colleen. Happy birthday to you. If nobody sang it to you, somebody did now.
Yes.
And it's belated, so it was a couple days ago. But yeah, she had a stowaway kitty in her load. She was hauling a tractor or something. She had a stowaway kitty, which I'd love to talk about later on. Maybe we'll talk about that Thursday. Go back and get some pictures of it.
Yeah, she got a bottle feed and everything. But
the whole nine. Shout out to you, Colleen. Good job. Proud of you.
Happy birthday.
Proud to call you a friend too. All right, Bob Cook says, gotta go get my paperwork and roll. Y'all have a good day. See you, Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Get out of here, Bob.
Yeah.
What about Bob? Larry says that cop on the scooter was just getting the hell out of the way.
I'm telling you. It absolutely.
I see nothing, Jeffrey says.
Well,
Jeffrey
lights were on. Hopefully he went down and turned back and came around.
Sunglasses, all right. I get it. All right, John Free says, happy birthday, Colleen. Colleen says, thank you. Norman says, gotta chalk it up to protesting rail freight.
Right?
Now they're out there protesting rail freight. Get it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Colleen Ramsey.
Yes.
All right. Yes. I'm guessing. All right. Let's go. What else we got, Sheila?
Yeah, we're going to get into our final portion of the trucking news. And this is one that we have called One Accident Away. This is an article that came out of Transport Topics. And, we've seen it all the time, and especially after all of those that pile-up accident that happened during the winter time, during Texas, and of all the attorneys and everyone out there, all the ambulance chasers. And so I was reading this story.
The Texas Hammer.
Right, and it just reminded me.
I hate that little guy.
Of the ambulance chasers in there. So the article is about an Arkansas company that was forced to close its doors because of an accident. And so, I mean, it just literally wiped the company out. And so here's the deal on it. So this company had a load, and they were getting a load in Texas. They're out of Arkansas. They were picking up a load in Texas. Their truck broke down. Okay. They didn't have another one to replace it. So they still wanted to go and get the load. So they subcontracted somebody out, a smaller company to actually, for their truck to take their trailer, go get the load, and then take it back up into Arkansas. Well, in the interim of it, the driver got a little distracted and ended up in an accident.
He was on his phone.
Yes.
He was a little distracted. And the driver said, I got comfortable and got on his phone.
Right. Well, we're not trying to say as far as that, because the truck driver.
Stop sugarcoating it, Sheila.
The truck driver did pass.
He passed. Right. That's what happens when you don't pay attention when you're driving a commercial vehicle. You die.
And the other person that was in the accident was severely injured. So it goes to court, of course. And so the court has ruled that the company, the original company, was the one who was at fault. And the amount that was awarded was $23 million.
$23
million.
Nuclear.
So right.
Nuclear verdict.
Right. And so the company went back. So the company went back and fought it. It got brought down to 7.5. They had put aside $1 million themselves, the company, and the insurance company only paid out $1 million.
Right.
That was leaving the guy, the actual company owner, with another $5.5 million to pay out. And his insurance rates had doubled since then. Okay. He tried to fight it, saying, hey, I wasn't the driver. It wasn't even my truck. I wasn't the driver of it. But the court ruled that said, nope, you were the owner of that trailer. That was your load. You were responsible. You were leasing the trailer itself and took all responsibility. And you were responsible for subcontracting that load out. You were 100% responsible. The other company that was driving was not.
You got it. That's ridiculous. It falls on all of them. It should fall on all parties involved.
But it got me thinking. So this article, sad article, because
and they're calling them nuclear verdicts.
Yes, these smaller companies and these ambulance.
Right, get to the point of it. Right, there it is.
Has to be done about these verdicts because they're out of control. What's happening is these smaller companies aren't able to afford the insurance. So what they do is that they optimize for a higher deductible. Right.
Or lesser coverage.
Right. And they're put in one accident. Right. This kind of a verdict can wipe
everybody's one accident away from being shut down, no matter how great your company is, no matter how good your drivers are. If they have a bad accident, and it's called an accident, not even your driver's fault. Right. Imagine the position the company's in. And they're calling them nuclear verdicts because I told you we had something nuclear for you today. My point being is it's funny. You ran into this and then CNBC, SNBC had something, didn't they?
They did.
You saw this coming out of Transport Topics.
They did.
So you started researching it.
I did. And so
what'd you find?
So I don't know what I was typing in. I typed in nuclear verdicts or something. I don't know what it was. And it just so happened that CNBC just did an article on this as well, like 4 or 5 days ago. So it was like, oh, okay, well, maybe that was why Transport Topics. I don't really know, but it's being talked about more and more because of these accidents, especially during the winter time of these ambulance chasers, these attorneys, these darn attorneys, which is why here, if you see in the fine print here, it says, you won't pay unless we successfully resolve your case, which means that they go contingent upon it, which means they don't charge anything because they know they're just going to ream the crap out of these companies.
And they do it at an alarming rate because the success rate, even if it's it's the quality or it's the quantity again. They take as many as they can and they do it for free and they do it on a consignment. It's not a consignment. God, I can't remember what they called it. But when I had my back surgery, I had to go through this. I have a back surgery because I had to sue. Yeah, contingent. I had to sue the apartment complex. Right. Okay. And I wound up with barely anything. Fucking lawyer got everything. Doctors got everything. I got, here you go, pal. Well, I got a good 3 months in Vegas with my settlement.
And
stupid
that's
ass.
Exactly why
my point being, though, is the way this is going, the way things are turning out, the Sue Happy America is back. It's back and it's bigger than ever. And I can't stand these ambulance chasers like the Texas Hammer. He stands on top of this rig. I get the money from these guys right here. And it pisses me off because the professional suffers in the end.
Right. Well, and they were also talking about that since like 2010 all the way up to 2018, that these verdicts here, the average verdict used to be about $2.3 million. That's how much was awarded. Since then, they have increased 1,000%. Now the average is $23.3 million. That is the average.
That's like a blockbuster movie actor pay.
That is the average.
Well, it's only like what Denzel gets for a movie.
Right. And
not that big of a deal.
And there's still the one that was against Warner that's still in litigation being appealed,
Man,
where they weren't even at fault. A four-wheeler was actually lost control in the snow, lost control. The truck ended up hitting it. Anyways, Warner got sued for $90 million.
Well, that's $90
million, and it wasn't even the driver's fault.
Shout out to Jennifer Perone. I was out there playing on her trampoline. She says, "Go ahead and hurt yourself. We're dragging you down the street."
Right.
Don't be looking for my homeowners.
Right. Right. But something needs to be done about it.
It does.
And I think that's why it's coming up because of, with the insurance prices that it's getting to the point that these smaller companies,
you're one accident away from closing your doors.
Can't afford it. You can't afford it. Either you can't afford the insurance because the premiums are too high. And then so you start sacrificing on the coverage. And then, like I said,
I mean, look, they're getting wrecks everywhere. One accident, like this guy here, like this guy Brett, out on the track, first night racing.
Well,
screw. Yeah.
Not like that. We're talking millions and millions and millions of dollars.
All right, Sheila. What do you want to go to weather and then world news?
Well, let's go to comments and let's see.
No,
Because,
we're good on comments.
As far as these nuclear verdicts, guys, the reason that we bring this up is that we're good on comments. A lot of viewers that this does pertain to, that you are owner operators. You have either 1, 2, up to 10 or 15 trucks.
They don't
or
care.
More, and
they're not commenting.
This could affect you. Okay.
Happy birthday, Colleen.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Colleen. You got weather in there, and no one's really biting on that. No one's biting on that one, Sheila.
Okay. We don't care about the insurance then.
Yes, we do. Yes, we actually do. At the moment, it's not affecting them.
Yeah.
But the moment it affects you is the moment you'll start caring. All right, so what do you want to do? You want to drop what? You want to go to weather?
We're going to.
You want to go to world news?
We're going to take a break. Yes.
Okay, what break are we taking?
Take a break of anything, guys, and then we're going to come back and we're going to go ahead and get into some national news and some weather. So stop dropping your comments of your weather in the comments below. And now,
what do we do? Are we going to weather?
Yeah, let's
drop your weather. Drop your weather, guys, and we'll get into your weather right now. Real quick before we go ahead, Sheila, get your weather ready because I'm going to say good morning to.
Well, I'm not going to get into weather if you're going to say hello to someone because you're going to be interrupting my weather.
All right, yeah, I'm going to your weather. Go ahead.
I'm going to be talking about gusty winds.
Girl.
Gusty winds, and you're going to be all like, hey, Fred.
I don't know if they can see what I'm seeing.
All right, you guys. So in the weather, guys, gusty winds across the northern and central plains will slowly calm down by tonight. However, those winds push down across the southern high plains and southwest, making for ideal conditions for wildfires to spread. Expected showers and thunderstorms for the lower Mississippi Valley, while heavy rain expected to hit the Tennessee Valley by tonight into tomorrow. Warnings of excessive rainfall in effect for southern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, and west and middle Tennessee. Also, warning of damaging wind gusts and large hail in some of those areas. Guys, we've got high wind warnings for North Dakota, South Dakota, north to south central Nebraska, north central to southern Kansas, northwestern Minnesota, northeastern Montana, southeast Arizona, central to southern New Mexico, western Texas, and then we've got the three-corner borders of Arizona, Nevada, and California where they all connect. North Central California and South Central California. Guys, so just be careful. We've got some really gusty winds that are going on, as some of you have already commented in there about it. We've seen news about the gusty winds right now that have already toppled over plenty of the trucks. So just be very careful in your guys' area. Here in Orlando, Florida, it is about 75 degrees. Humid as all get out, and we're going to be partly cloudy off and on today.
It's muggy. It's gross.
Yeah.
Swamp ass by 11:30.
It really is. It's humid. We're just not used to humidity. I'm sure for most people around here in the east, they're like, "What? This isn't anything for humidity."
All right, let's head over to the comments and get your weather. Hi guys, from Tyler Harry. All right, 54. 54 sunny here in Columbus catching the tail end of the show today. Get it. Thank you, Matthew Hayes. It's good to see you. Keith Becker says, happy birthday to Colleen Ramsey. And Tyler is a troll, guys. Real quick, back to Tyler. She's a troll doing this in her picture. All right. Carlsbad, New Mexico, 62 and cloudy from Mr. Keith Becker. Ronald Hebert. We got a veteran in the building. He says, good morning. I did not know you had a show. Sorry, just saw it. You know what, dude? No, it's not. No, it's not okay. I'm not letting him off. There was a post put out a week ago. You should know that. You should go back to the drive and scroll all the way down to a week ago because we didn't pin it to the page.
A post didn't go out this morning?
Yeah, a post went out this morning, but I'm talking about our show schedule.
Right.
No, our show schedule didn't go out, but our regular post for Monday or for Tuesday show.
Right.
Well, I didn't read it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Ronald didn't do.
Right.
Same thing I'm bitching at you for. I failed to do. Remember when you point a finger, you got 3 pointing back at you. Son of a bitch.
I'm like, I thought I scheduled it.
All right, let's go back over to their weather. Sheila, you be quiet over there. Pretty Lee Riley says 23 sunshine in Salt Lake. Ronald Hebert says Fort Kent, Maine, 25 in cloudy. I'm gonna get killed. I love it.
Yeah.
John Free says Ronald Hebert, call me. Call each other, guys. Be nice to each other though when you do it. Okay? Just don't call them late for dinner. All right, Tim, the Tool Time Taylor says 62 and sunny in Macon, California. Right?
Macon,
Or Georgia. Macon, Georgia. All right. Junior Martinez says, good morning, brother. Blessings to you, sir. Brett Bush says 60 and partly cloudy in OKC. Yeah. Sheila, this one's yours, girl. Get it.
Phil Tristan says, Goose Lake, Iowa, 54 and partly sunny. Thank you, Sheila. And now back to you, Wayne Amigo.
Well, thank you, Sheila. We'll go head over to Ronald Hebert. Says, hi, John. I will as soon as I can. Okay, buddy. All right. Tracy says, sunny and 55 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Wind gusting up to 21 miles per hour.
Wins.
All right, I'll take swamp ass over frostbite any day, Pretty says. Yeah, get it. Norman says 61 in Alma, Arkansas. Yeah. All right, Ronald says stop it. No, you stop it. I didn't do anything for you to stop.
That was like, and I, you know what, I would too. I'd rather I would take swamp ass over frostbite any day. That reminded me of, remember in the wintertime when
you guys are gross.
Pauline had frostbite.
Oh yeah, you guys are gross. You guys are really gross. I mean, you're comparing swamp ass to stuff. Right? It's just bad enough you have swamp ass because this.
I'm just saying.
That's just gross.
You're right. I would rather deal with the humidity than frostbite.
Matthew says, glad Friday, Saturday sound check worked out for you for today.
Right.
Actually, no, it didn't. We're actually using our old software.
Yeah, it's still our.
We're using StreamYard, which anybody can use.
Were you
no, I don't think he was. I think he's being honest. Actually.
I'm just saying.
Leave him alone.
I'm just kidding.
He's nice.
Oh, really? So you're the only one who's allowed to joke in anything as far as that. Okay. Go ahead. Finish. I'll just sit over here and read one little comment. That was Phil Tristan's. That was my job. Thank you.
One job.
Go ahead. Moving on. Anytime now, please.
Don says 48 in Omaha. It's 48 in Omaha, cloudy. All right, Colleen Ramsey says 61, cloudy in 80. Joplin, was you in Joplin? Mm-hmm. I'm jealous. Mm-hmm. I'm jealous.
Mm-hmm. Careful.
There's a lot of chrome out there.
Careful.
There's a lot of chrome out there. Yeah. All right, Matthew says sorry. No, don't apologize. You got him hurting now. You got him crying, Sheila. What? He's crying. You hurt the guy.
All I did was just. Okay, seriously?
No, not serious. I'm not. I'm kidding. I love you. Ronald says, I told you that you couldn't run the new equipment, buddy. I broke it. I broke a mic already.
You broke my mic. Yeah.
You did. Okay, watch the beginning. She said I didn't. All right, that's it for your weather, guys. Let's go.
I was trying to be nice at the time.
What are we doing, Sheila? We take a small break. We're losing viewers. We're down to 27.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are the haters waiting for us to talk about them?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, you just did.
That's true. Them bastards, they got a little airtime.
Yeah.
All right. He says, slap that bad haircut off his noggin, Sheila Campbell. You know what? Get 2 of these. Double backflip for you.
This is good today.
All right, what are we doing?
Yeah. Let's get it. Do you want to go into our
let's go to the world news?
Yeah, let's just go right into our world news, and then we'll take a break, and we'll come back for closing thoughts.
All right.
Okay?
So
right.
Oh, I thought that was that. No. Wrong time. Okay, my bad. Go ahead, Sheila.
Okay. Seriously, I'm gonna guys, as you saw, talking about world news that that of the container ship that was
seriously, dude,
Suez Canal finally was freed yesterday.
Swift Floating Division.
After 6 days. 6 days this darn thing was stuck. Okay, this is a picture at the bottom. Okay, that's 367 other ships that are waiting to get through. Okay,
Holy
so when
cow.
we were talking that they blocked commerce, I mean, they started panicking of trying to get this thing out. They end up having to bring in another tugboat. As you can see, some of the pictures or that you've seen, we actually have a video on it of them that they were digging. And these little excavator
Yeah, that's crazy. The excavators look like little ants.
Yeah, the little shovels trying to dig them out of the
little
sand.
shovels.
I don't know what you
Look
call
at that. Look at the size of that ship, and you got these little toothpicks coming out.
Yeah,
They're gonna pick his teeth.
digging the sand out to try to get it out. Eventually, the tide rose enough from a storm coming in that rose enough that the tugboats out there, they had to add additional tugboats to get this thing out of there and back.
Oh
moving.
God, Swift's Floating Division. They've got it
Right.
into container shipping.
Right, but so they chalked it up. It's under investigation, obviously.
Of course
Right
it
now,
is.
the captain is saying that the visibility was really bad. There was a sandstorm that came in, and the visibility was really bad.
Yeah, what was
And
that captain doing?
they basically, what do they call it? Aborted? Is that a landed? Aborted? There's a certain terminology for it. I think it's called
not
aborted.
dry dog. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay, I have
Sand dock or God, I can't remember what it's called.
No.
Sand docking?
no, a grounded.
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 Right.
And so, anyways, investigators are like, yeah, I don't know. I think there's a
We're
little
gonna look
human
into this
error
one here for
involved
you,
in there,
pal.
since there was others like, oh, I don't know, hundreds of ships the same day that were
Where'd
cruising past.
you go to
but it
school
didn't
there?
affect.
Where'd you go to school there, Captain?
Yes.
Swift Floating Division.
So there's been tons of memes that have been going out saying it's
I
the
was gonna make
Swift-
one this morning.
the Swift of shipping in there. But here's the crazy thing: the reason that they were panicking is that
Dude, this
This-
affected a lot of people.
cost $9 billion a day.
9 billion a
stopped.
day that it was stuck there.
Commerce.
Holy
Yes.
Batman.
Commerce. $9 billion a day. That is
9.
crazy.
How much was the total
crazy.
on it, Sheila?
All the way, well, over 54 billion.
Over $54
Yeah.
billion
Right.
that cost.
Yeah.
And that's not even what it cost to get it out of there.
No.
To save it from to get it back out afloat.
Well, and that's not even the cost of that. There were some ships that actually rerouted because that they were there and they're like, oh my God, we got to get our stuff out. We got to get it going. And so they took the long way around. But yeah, they're talking $9 billion a day that it cost in commerce, all the way from oil to cattle. And everyone was just stuck. They're stuck between, both ends of it. They can't get through. This thing was from side to side, had it blocked. So anyways, they got it freed. It's back out and now the commerce is back out there moving again here. But it affects all the way down to the port.
Oh, this ripple
Because
effect is
now-
gnarly.
All these ships that would normally gradually go into these ports,
They're not so
now
much.
just going to be bombarding in there. And we know down in California,
They're
that
backed
the
up.
ports they're like 20 deep, man. These ships are out there sitting anchored for over a week right now. It was a little longer a while ago, but right now they're at a week. So now you're just going to add these on it as well. So there is a ripple effect that goes on with this. But kudos
Well,
to
maybe the
everyone that finally got him back out.
maybe the captain was messing around with a deck lizard.
Maybe.
A deck lizard. He said lot lizard. I said, we'll call it a deck
Perhaps.
lizard. Yeah, they're roaming around coming out of the containers at certain hours. Hello,
Perhaps.
Captain. Companies,
Yeah, but this is affecting the world, which is why
great comment, lizard distractions.
there's going to be backups and shipments and everything else that goes on to it. When you have all your goods that's stuck there for a week.
He was
so
watching camels race.
So
Stupid.
if you don't get your Amazon order, that's probably why. It was probably on one of those container ships out there waiting to get through.
Undercover JB Hunt.
Right? Right? Oh, yeah, the memes are crazy right
6 days. He's going to make it home tonight.
now. Mhm. Yeah.
Great one, Ron. Great one.
Keith Becker, making it
Keith
home
Becker,
permanently.
you get one too, buddy. I love you
Yeah.
too, buddy. All right, that's
I'm thinking
it.
permanently.
That's it for your world news. That's it for all your trucking news. That's it for us, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well, let's take a quick check out this car hauler I saw and get away from boats for a second.
Okay.
He's going to show it to us. All right, let's go over to your final comments. Let's go to Pretty Lee says, drop in 20, turn and burn, scoop up the fam and heading to the lake house in Kingsland, Texas for the Easter weekend. Cool. Shout out to you guys. Good job, guys. And real quick, this is the Pretties. These are some great people. We had the opportunity to meet Pretty Lee. And can't wait to meet the rest of your family. Congratulations on the win last week. And congratulations on more to come. All right, ahead of time. All right, so let's go back over to your comments. Keith Becker, we already got you. F you too. All right, Ellie says, love you guys. Get it. All right, Phil Tristan says, I see a black eye coming for Wayne. Yes, you do.
You are not
all right. All I have, y'all have a beautiful day. I will talk to you later. Be safe.
You too, Ron.
Everyone. All right, I think that's it, guys. Unless you got a comment that you want to drop in there right now, we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great show, Sheila. Good job.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Guys, do remember too, so my closing thoughts is we are still working and trying to get this stuff up and going. And it's going to be great when it's done. Just give us time. This is why we are only on 2 days a week. But Thursday coming up, you guys, we will have Throwback Thursday, and we will also have the drivers of the week, and we still have a spot available. So if you would like to nominate someone for driver of the week, please let us know.
Right. I totally agree with you, Sheila. And guys, do remember we will be at the Chrome Shop 75 Truck Show with Roadworks and SPB Trucking. Looking forward to being there with you guys April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And the crazy thing is they are full, over 130 show trucks. Oh my God. Batman is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm excited for that. And Sheila, thank you for all your hard work on all the trucking news, all the stuff you put together. And thank you so much for being fun through this process and being patient with your husband. Shout out to Brett, Dooner James Livingston, Hater Made, the Joneses, Custom Jones, Jones Custom and Collision out in Missouri. Right here. He's where is it?
Springs, Missouri.
Yeah, Springs, Missouri. All right, right there. You can find Jones Custom. They're the ones that are responsible for painting that bad boy and the other bad boy right there. All right, guys. So remember, guys, we will be at a Chrome Shop 75 with SPB Trucking. And if you are looking for an amazing group, check out Trucking with Yo-Yo till the end. And I encourage you to go over there. If you got great trucking stories and stuff like that, there is a post that they are looking for your stories, your comments, all of it, to be authentic and original as possible.
Yeah.
Or authentic as possible for this script and keeping it real. All right. All right. Great show. I'm happy, Sheila. All right. Last comments. Don says, apparently there were cattle on the stuck ship. Is that true? Yeah, the cattle ship was behind it, right? Or on that ship.
Not on the ship. The ship that
there was a cattle ship behind it.
Container ship.
Right.
So, but there were other ships. Yes, that is true. Other ships that had cattle on it. Yes, that they got blocked. Yes. So whether that one specifically turned around and went the long way, I don't know. And if whether it was possible for them to turn around, but yes, there was some of them that had cattle on it.
All right. And Tim's asking, how do you contact us? You can send us a message, either find me on Facebook or go right to the driver's side page and send us a message. It's as simple as that. And remind me, I want to bring out all the new literature we got, or the swag card, the card that I have, for truck stops to leave on trucks for these drivers. Just a little appreciation. Thank you to the Perone family for giving us that idea. All right. John Free says, Boston Trucker nomination. Ooh, you're not supposed to tell us on air, John. My God. Stay safe, drivers. Driver of the week. Yeah, Tim, just send us a message.
Yes.
All right. Becky Underwood says, have a great day, everyone. Love the show. Wayne and Sheila Campbell.
We love you too,
Keith
Becky.
Becker says, love you, Wayne Campbell.
Love
and
you
Sheila
too,
Campbell. We love you too. With that being said, guys, remember, you are the heartbeat of America, and you should be treated that way. Always keep your shiny side up, rubber side down, and to make money in today's trucking industry, what do you got to do, honey?
You got to keep that left door closed.
And remember to always keep calm, trust God, and we will be closing with God first today, guys, because we have a new opener, but we will be closing with put God first. Have a great day.
Bye, guys. See you Thursday.
Bye.
Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.